A decade of us. Beginning in a time when we were young and restless, full of dreams and aspirations that refused to die. Believing that one day we'd make home better by far. A vision that has become a model for others, for home was never only a place. It was a memory, a responsibility, a promise. We crossed oceans but never crossed out the name that raised us. Sukuta, a town of many names, a home of many children, standing tall and together like trees in a forest, rooted in the same soil, reaching towards the same sky. Its pride and unity traveled with us through airports, across highways, into living rooms. From New York to Wisconsin, from Georgia and Tennessee to Texas, from Seattle and Alabama to Virginia and Maryland. From every city where Gambian dreams learned new accents, yet never forgot our first language. Community. Kafodia, Badia, Bankodia. For 10 years, for 10 years, Neswa has taught us that belonging is an action, a surgery fund when tomorrow feels uncertain, a shoulder at the hour of loss, a helping hand extended without seeking applause, for compassion doesn't need a loud voice to be seen. So our walls were rebuilt where storms had spoken. Our families found shelter where hardship lingered. A health center found new strength. The hungry found bread when the world stood still. Our mosque rose higher, a multi-purpose center emerged, declaring to future generations that tomorrow deserves better. This is what love looks like when it organizes itself. This is what generosity becomes when guided by vision. This is what leadership sounds like: service, commitment, and sacrifice, year after year. To every founder who imagined what didn't yet exist, to every member who carried the torch, to every executive, every volunteer, every donor, to every elder whose wisdom became our compass, to every youth whose dreams become our horizon. This celebration belongs to you. Because Naswa is a bridge between where we came from and where we are going. A reminder, distance cannot diminish duty, and oceans cannot weaken our devotion.
Stop right there, 10 years.
2016, 2026 is 10 years. 10 years of service, 10 years of philanthropy, dedication, commitment from all of our members, sponsors. It has been an incredible 10 years service that we have delivered to our people. We are honored to be celebrating that here in the great city of New York. We started last night with a cultural night. I must say, so far that has been the best in our history. We hope other states will replicate that. Today we are doing a conducted tour, sightseeing, visiting some of the most important historical sites in the city of New York. Not just New York, but the world as well. For people who perhaps this is their first time coming to New York, this is an experience. It's an enriching experience, a lifetime, once in a lifetime experience. We are so happy we are in New York. We appreciate all the efforts put in by our New Yorkers. They've prepared for this for over 1 year and we have seen the results. Kudos to them for all what they did. Thank you.
And the program yesterday, last night was really nice. Really enjoyed it. So, yeah, I'm really
jayila ni alon ko 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 ngalo nyaabe nyana ma sangi tawati ka jura do nyinang ina ra shola sa to New York jang to le jati wati so ala da ma ko ngaplan na ni to ko da to wati pa kare bidi so ale ma ko ba ke fumul la de danguna ko ye tara turu on be modbe to mo be jayi ila nala ina kaji ko ga mu kaji ko so ful dale so woda mala ko ko ga ko dua pada alam ma be jama pada na akere ma kana jakka ko ma be domin bina wasu sembo da warangi loti na nyana ko ale min nyado ale sa do ko te kurula ila good thinking wala ga yinde sa ko bole be ko koma behind the scene you know like as a driver you know giving ideas how we are going so what is the small base so but wala wala ala ma albe dina jikki amen
Jambaro, want to first of all register to say sorry for our last late starting of the event. So we want everybody to get seated. We have important dignitaries here and our special guests that we invited. But before we start anything, we want to call a brother to come and lead us in the Muslim prayers. Assalamu alaikum, Brother Aruna. If you can just come and give us some prayers.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma rabbana atina fi dunya hasanatan wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina adhaban nar. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب الله لطيف بعباده يرزق من يشاء بخير حساب الله لطيف بعباده يرزق من يشاء وهو القوي العزيز يا حي يا قيوم برحمتك أستغيث أصلح لي شأني كله ولا تكلني إلا نفسي طرفة عين اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Thank you very much. Amen to all the prayers. I know we are late, so we're just going by the program guide to introduce the Executive Committee of North America Sukuta Association. I would love all the Executive Committee members to come in front and face the invited guests and our dignitaries. I will first of all start with, yes, of course, the President. Mr. Babukar Cham is the President of North America Sukuta Association. Babukar, you want to raise your hand for people to know who is Mr. Babukar Cham? Thank you for coming all the way from Tennessee, Knoxville. Mr. Vice President Alaji Cham. Alaji from Wisconsin, Madison, Wisconsin is our Vice President. Put your hands together for my Executive Committee members. And then I'll have the able Secretary General. We call him the man behind the scene, Alhaji Dr. Dauda Toure from Columbus, Ohio. Thank you, Doctor.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh, Cincinnati, Ohio. Thank you. Thank you very much. We have a finance team, very important section. Mr. Yankuba Jara is our Assistant Treasurer from Tennessee, Knoxville. Thank you, Mr. Jara. His boss is not here, but he's with us spiritually. Mr. Famara Cham is our able treasurer for the last many years. Famara, thank you, we appreciate you. Our Auditor General, Mr. Aruna Bojang. We call him the Imam. He's our sect too. Aruna is all the way from Alabama, Huntsville, Alabama. Thank you, Mr. Aruna. He has an assistant. He's from Tennessee, Knoxville, Mr. Mustafa Saidi. And please, don't tell me all your executives are male. You know what?
Just keep going.
Okay, I will tell you later. Our able social secretary, the lady behind all the connections, the lady that brings us together, making sure our events go accordingly, is no other person but Mrs. Kedi Jadu Kuyate Toure. She's all the way from Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you. I know I'm getting old. Did I miss everybody? Did I say everyone? Thank you, Mr. Silla, in absence. And yes, there is someone behind. There is someone behind. He's the public relations officer. He's the guy behind the media. I know sometimes his postings are not very palatable, but it's no other person but himself, Tala Job from Pennsylvania. Thank you, everyone, and we appreciate your coming. We know we started late. We have already done the prayers, introductions. We have a host community. I hope Musa Dramim is here according to our program. Is Musa here? Every community you go to, there is an alcalo. And this alcalo was going to speak on behalf of the delegates to welcome us and feel safe at home. Mr. Musa, are you around? All right, so we'll skip it since the program. I just want to recognize the presence of His Excellency, the Gambian representative at the United Nations. Your Excellency, you were here 2 hours before we are here. We appreciate that. You mean for duty. Can you put your hands together for the ambassador? As we go by the night, I want to humbly say everybody's welcome. Everyone is welcome. But I will not do justice if I don't recognize certain individuals. Our able recognized speaker, and also the lady of the night, the mother of the night. You are all important. We appreciate your coming. We appreciate, and we don't make a mistake by choosing you. So clap for yourself and thank you for coming. And our partners that are here too, United Gambia Association, their president is here, Mr. Pasen Njai and his delegation, and every other person respectfully and duly in this gathering. We thank you all. Your coming means a lot. Thank you. And then I will now allow His Excellency, the President, Mr. Babukar Cham, to give a rundown of 10 years of existence. We are not in one state. We have about 15 states that are in this building. It's through connection, commitment, and dedication. Without a good leader, nothing happens. Your Excellency, come and tell the world what NASWA has done in the last 10 years. 10 years of friendship, 10 years of bringing partnership and building communities. We are all from Sukuta, and I will rest assured nobody's going to be Dafiks here. Don't feel bad. You can eat and do anything, but the Dafiks is in our blood, but we promise nobody will be Dafik. Mr. President, you are highly welcome on the board. Thank you.
All right, good morning, everyone. May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? All right, thank you very much. Good evening, our valued members, honored guests, and distinguished dignitaries. It is with great pride and a sense of responsibility that I present the North America Sukuta Association NASWA's 10th year anniversary and annual general meeting address for the year 2026. I would like to extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guests who have joined us in celebrating this crucial milestone. Your presence here is a testament to the importance of our collective mission, and we are grateful for your support. I would also like to take this opportunity to express our heartfelt gratitude to the local organizing committee of New York for its warm welcome and generous hospitality. The resources they have placed at our disposal have made this gathering not only possible, but also a memorable experience for all of us. Thank you for embracing us with open arms. Thank you, New York. This gathering is not only a celebration of our collective achievements over the past decade, but also a moment to reflect on our challenges, envision future opportunities, and reaffirm our commitment to the mission of NASWA. Together, we have embarked on a journey of comparison, resilience, and hope. Our mission to uplift our community members in the United States and the Gambia is not just a goal, it is a calling that resonates deeply within each of us. As we embark on this journey into the new year, I want to introduce an important concept that can elevate our association to new heights. The idea of every NASWA member being our brand promoter. So our idea is all of you to be our brand promoter. I want to introduce an important concept, which, like I said, that is the idea. I'm going to repeat that again. The idea of NASWA member is for all of us to be our brand promoter. I repeat. It is essential that each of us actively represent our association, whether at our workplace, community events, or even within local charitable organizations. We have a unique and powerful mission that deserves to be shared widely. Every interaction presents an opportunity to engage potential members, to advocate for initiatives, and to foster a deeper understanding of what NASWA stands for. I encourage you all to embrace this role wholeheartedly. Share your experience, speak passionately about our achievements, and communicate the impact of our work within network. By doing so, you are not just promoting NASWA, you are contributing to a legacy that influences positive change and uplifts our communities. Let us continue to work hand in hand with the conviction that together we can overcome any challenge and seize every opportunity that lies ahead. In conclusion, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to each of you. Your commitment, passion, and generosity are the lifeblood of the North America Sukuta Association. Together, we have the power to change lives, uplift communities, and create a brighter future for those who need it the most. Thank you for your steadfast support and dedication to our mission. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. President. He has given you a rundown of NASWA. By the way, we have our secretariat. They will display what we have done in figures and in projects that we were able to embark back home in our community we call Sukuta. It's not only for Sukutarian, but anyone that lives and have a property in Sukuta, automatically you become a member. Thank you. I just want to say thank you, Mr. Ibu Cham, the father of the night, our sister Mbalin Cham, who is not with us here, but spiritually is with us. We also want to thank our able sister, Fatu Kamaso. By the way, today is her birthday. Can we put our hands together and wish her a happy birthday? Fatu, age with grace and dignity. The Gambian community needs you, and we appreciate what you do. No hesitation, she accepted our invitation. Thank you, Aja Fatu Kamaso. Almi Simayala. All right, after the statement by the president, we Sukutarians, we have one identity. We are so proud of our community. We loved our community. The Musolo in the Nakoto, every household in Sukuta, you must have someone that goes to the Nako. They pay our school fees. They pay and do a lot of things for our community. We want to bring one of our niece, our granddaughter, to read this poem that depicts who we are as a community and where we come from. If you know where you come from, certainly you will learn peacefully. It's been to Gasama. I want one of you to listen and see where we started and how far we have gone. The Secretariat did a good job. They documented every penny and everything that we put on. Dr. Dauda Toure and the Secretarial team, the floor is open.
President, the speech was fabulous. Thank you. My work tonight is to walk you through our journey, the 10 years that we have been in existence. Most of you have heard about NASWA, but I bet a whole lot of you have no idea what NASWA actually stands for. So my job tonight is to walk you through so you understand what NASWA stands for, our shared values, our trajectory, and over the last 10 years, what NASWA have delivered here in the United States and also in the Gambia. Thank you, slides 2. Thank you, 2. Alrighty. For slide 2 here, this would be the themes that we'll be discussing tonight in this PowerPoint presentation. The key themes that we have would include, it's going to be a welcome message, NASWA at glance, NASWA's governing structure, NASWA's business model, NASWA member welfare program in the United States, our international programs in the Gambia, our financial data, regulatory compliance, and beneficiary testimonials. Next one. Okay, for slide 3, we have all heard the president in his keynote address. He echoed the importance of the 10th year anniversary to NASWA. Basically, the 10th year anniversary is not just a 10th year anniversary for us. It's 10 years of commitment, 10 years of service, not just to our members, but also to our brothers and sisters and our countrymen in the Gambia. Okay, slide 4. So NASWA at glance. Okay, our journey started in 2016. That's when NASWA was founded. But actually, it did not start in 2016. Prior to 2016, as far back as 2007, our enthusiastic members here in the United States have gathered together, made several efforts to bring the diaspora Secretarians together into forming an association that will take care of the welfare of Secretarians in the United States. They gathered in Atlanta on one July 4th celebrations, and the convergence of Secretarians in that gathering led to the formation of what they call GAMSUC USA. Within 6 months of its existence, that association was disbanded. And it wasn't until 2016 that one among us, a gentleman, a good critical thinker, who collected the database of all Secretarians across the United States, and by the emergence of the social media, WhatsApp and Facebook, he was able to create a platform that brought together all Secretarians. And that gentleman is none but our able Mr. Tyler Juba of PRO. Can we put our hands together for him? Okay, slide 5. So what distinguishes NASWA from other diaspora organizations? One key important one is our governance structure. NASWA has a board of directors, which is an 11-member committee. Just below the board of directors, we have the NASWA General Assembly, which comprises of our members. We have about 196 members or registered members. And underneath the membership, we also have our regional coordinators. We have 10 regional coordinators across the United States. So we have divided the continental United States into regions, and each region has a NASWA coordinator. Council of Advisors is also one of the key features that we have in our governance structure, and they consist of 7 members. And also in the Gambia, we have also established our NASWA local agents, which constitutes 7 members as well. So this structure is one of our unique features that facilitated our outreach, and everything that we do successfully is attributed to this governance structure. Next slide. This business model, I doubt if several other organizations have this here in the United States. So you look at the NASWA business model. Oh, I can see this one here. Okay, so the NASWA Constitution established 3 funds. If you look at it here, you will see our development fund, which is 30% of our income, is payable to this fund.
You also have our administrative fund, 30% of our collections will be paid into this fund. And we have our hardship fund, which is 40%. And within the hardship fund, we also have created what we call the hardship loan scheme, which allows members in terms of emergency to access up to $1,000 to take care of their emergency situations. Okay, next slide. Our impact in North America includes our hardship loan scheme, relief assistance for rental needs, healthcare support, legal assistance, and funeral expenses. And we just featured one of our immediate past presidents who has been a strong advocate for these programs. And she's here with us. We can put our hands together for Madam Ubicham Toure. Next slide. Okay, so our hardship program, as I said, has been established by NASWA, allowing eligible members to access up to $1,000. So if you have a situation, instead of going to payday loans, NASWA is available to our members. We will facilitate payments of $1,000, which you can pay over 6 months and is interest-free. So the objective of this is for emergency financial assistance, interest-free or low loan costs, and then we have, it promotes self-reliance and stability. So this feature is available to our members. We have a conviction that supporting our members while they are alive is more significant than, Our conviction is to support our members while they are living. We believe members needs to be taken care of when they are alive and not to wait when members pass. So this is why we have come up with this loan scheme to help our members in times of emergency. Next one. Okay, we are also aware that several members are single parents in the United States and they have young children. We extend our hardship assistance programs to rental relief for members who are delinquent on their rents and perhaps subject to court evictions. Over the last 10 years, this facility also has helped our members, to defray their loan payments, their rental payments, when they are not in a situation to take care of it. So we help them, to overcome eviction issues. So this facility has really been helpful to our members. Next one. Okay, healthcare is increasingly expensive and unaffordable for most people, particularly the uninsured and underinsured. NASWA has the back of its members. So we facilitated this healthcare program through which we are able to help with medical emergency assistance, access to healthcare resources, provide financial support for uninsured or underinsured members, and subsidize healthcare costs for members, even if they have insurance but they are not able to meet the full cost. NASWA has been able to subsidize the cost for them. Next one. In terms of legal aids, we are also aware that some members can get into trouble with the law. So NASWA has also come up with a legal scheme where members who are in legal situations, we are able to assist them financially to pay for lawyer fees, but also we help them with resources and give them support and give them guidance as well. Next one. So when tragedy or loss of a member of NASWA, or descendants of NASWA take place in the United States, NASWA is always there every step of the way. So we help in terms of funeral expenses, by helping bereaved families, either to repatriate the dead bodies back to the Gambia for befitting burials, or supporting them in terms of taking care of their burial needs here in the United States. So NASWA has always been there for our members in terms of inevitable situations like this. Next one.
So our international programs in the Gambia, NASWA provides community health support, youth and sports development. We also contribute to Sukuta Multipurpose Center project, Sukuta Central Committee, funeral expenses, housing renovation, COVID-19 food bank, and also community funeral expenses. So we have helped the Sukuta community in all of these categories. Next one. So community healthcare is another area of intervention for NASWA. Over the last 10 years, NASWA has provisioned new power generators at Sukuta Health Center to help with their power needs. We have adopted a ward in Sukuta, supply sanitary and hygienic resources for mothers and young children. Next one. In terms of our youth, we have always been there for them. We support youth empowerment initiatives, support activities and tournaments, and also in community engagements necessary for youth upliftment. Next one. The Sukuta Multipurpose Center project, this is undertaken by Sukuta's global stakeholders. So we have our brothers in the United Kingdom, in Germany, in EU countries. Through collaboration with these partners, we came up with this Multipurpose Center project, which currently is underway. It's been constructed up to the first level, but we still have not finished because it's a major project, but we are, want to guarantee that NASWA prioritize this project a lot. So we are committing ourselves to its completion. And over the last 10 years, NASWA has always contributed to this project. Next one. Sukuta Central Mosque support. NASWA invests in strengthening faith and community. Our contributions help improve the mosque structure. Also, we provision carpets and maintenance needs of the mosque. Next one. Also, we have some of our community members who are not able, and they have issues with housing situations, perhaps due to collapsed buildings during the rainy season. So NASWA has been there for them, helping to rebuild their houses for them, and we have done this for quite few members, community members who for some reason had not been able to take care of their housing situations, and we renovated their houses for them and for their the entire family. And during the COVID-19 situation, we are all aware, markets closed early, the incomes have dwindled. For most people cannot go to the gardens, they can't go to the markets to sell. So NASWA was aware of this critical situation. We assisted our community members with $5,000 United States dollars, and we are able to feed at least 200 families during the COVID-19 pandemic. Community funerals, also NASWA has been there helping our community members in terms of their burial needs, helping them with financial assistance, compassion, and supporting them during these times of critical situation. Next one. Flash floods and fires, we all know Gambia, sometimes we have flood situations or house fires, and our community is not immune to this, so we have been always helping our members, community members, in terms of their flood needs, helping them with money to rebuild their homes. And in terms of fire, NASWA has also been there, helping them overcome their situations. So we're talking about how much we spent over the last 10 years. So we want to give you the figures. Next one. So these are the breakdowns here, the projects that we have undertaken for healthcare support. This is healthcare support that we have provided here in the United States. This chart here is all about United States, what we spent. So we have spent $47,346.85 here in the United States on our member welfare.
And the breakdown of these expenses are as follows. Healthcare support, where some of our members, perhaps they have cataract issues in their eyes, we are able to take them to the hospital and pay for their cataract expenses. Some have other major health issues, NASWA have been there for them. We have spent $11,367.50 on member healthcare alone. On immigration and legal issues involving our members, NASWA have spent $4,920. On rent eviction, where a member has faced rental eviction notices, NASWA spent $2,694.35 to overcome rental eviction involving some of our members. And in terms of funerals involving our members here in the United States, NASWA have spent $28,365 on funerals involving our members here in the United States. So this one here will represent our international programs, our supports to the Gambia. The total amount that we have spent in the Gambia is $44,999.78. You all had that? We need a clap for that one. We spent $44,999.78 in the Gambia. And the breakdown of those expenses are Sukuta Multipurpose Center Project. We have spent $12,266.80. Flash floods and house fires, we have spent $3,125 United States dollars. COVID-19 food bank support, we have spent $5,000 United States dollars. Sukuta Central Mosque, we have spent $16,055 United States dollars. And health, sports, and others, we have spent $8,552 United States dollars. We have not done this all by ourselves. We have partners who have been there all along. And as a result, NASWA recognizes those of our partners. The picture here illustrates some of the recipients of NASWA Recognition Awards. So we can see that one of our sisters receiving an award here. And over here is our able philanthropic, Balin Cham, is over here receiving an award. Let's put our hands together for Balin. Okay, next one. All right, we also all heard about Join Hands to Save a Baby Foundation. They've been doing a lot of incredible work in the Gambia. So NASWA recognizes, what's the name? Ami Jaju? Okay, the founder is Ami Jaju, the CEO of Join Hands to Save a Baby Foundation, and here she's pictured receiving NASWA award recognizing her work in the Gambia. And this one here, we all know the laws of the United States that operate around non-profit organizations. So NASWA has been in compliance continuously for the past 10 years. You can see 2016 checked. We are in compliance with the IRS. 2017 in compliance all the way to 2025. NASWA has never faltered on its compliance records. Our association is incorporated in the state of Georgia, and there too, at the state level, NASWA has been in strong compliance from 2016 all the way to 2025. Next one. Okay, so this one will be our vision for the next decade, 2026 to 2036. That's our goal. We've just celebrated 10 years of existence. We are now looking forward to the next 10 years. So our vision for the next 10 years include expanding our member support programs, complete major development projects, increase youth engagement, strengthen partnerships, and enhance community impact both here in the United States and in the Gambia. Next one. Okay, and last but not the least would be beneficiary testimonials. We have a video here that we want to play for you. If our technical system allows us, we will do that. If not now, but later in the course of the program, we'll try to see if we can play those beneficiary tributes or testimonials, that we have recorded. And in closing, we want to thank you all for celebrating our 10th anniversary with us. 10 years of unity is also a legacy that all of us are proud about. We have all been contributors. No one is a recipient here. We have all contributed generously through our resources, our time, and we want to acknowledge every one of our members, sponsors, and partners who have been there with us over the last 10 years. With that note, I thank you all.
Thank you very much, Doctor. Thank you so much. I hope and pray that our 10 years will go beyond this. I promise you all there is food, there is water, there is drink. So don't be worried, okay? Especially those from Gunjur. We have food here. We have water. DJ, just play us some music to have life back here. Let's go. Since we are running a bit behind, we just want to allow our host, the New Yorkers, to come back. He was running some logistics to make sure that everything goes by. It's my brother, my colleague, my friend. He's a New Yorker. He's one of the organizing committee members. To make us at least feel at home, my brother, you come over.
Thank you, Talajub. Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to stand in front of you all here today. Everyone is looking fantastic today. Everyone is looking marvelous. Give a round of applause for yourselves, please. Without delaying more time, since we are running a little bit out of time, good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to warmly welcome each and every one of you this distinguished gathering. We are honored by your presence and sincerely appreciate taking time to join us today in New York. This event brings together great individuals, respected guests, valued participants who share the common interest and commitment for excellence. We all came in here today. We are talking about NASWA, Sukuta, National Sukuta Youth, North America Youth Sukuta Association, actually. This is a great organization, actually. I'm going to talk a little bit about this. Have you guys sit down and wonder someday and then be like, okay, without NASWA, most of the things that we do back home in Gambia, without NASWA, how are we going to able to achieve it? Because I did. I mean, most of the times I sit down and wonder, without this great initiative, most of the things that we did would have been like almost impossible for us to achieve. We have like expedite like fundraisings like crazy, which we're like above and beyond. We do like fundraisings and then collected over $1 million in like a very short time. And I think most of those things are possible with like NASWA in place. Because we have like a very good group in WhatsApp when we just put the information in there, like everybody, all of you, like responds and then make our goals come to like fruitful. So that's, give us a round of applause to yourself at that point. And that said, I would like to thank each and every one of you, honestly, for joining us in here in this great state of New York, the Big Apple. They call it a Big Apple for a reason, you know. So we want to make sure you guys explore as much as possible. You enjoy as much as possible because this great city has a lot to offer. And then we welcome each and every one of you from your respective states, and then make sure you explore, you enjoy, and then we're gonna play our part. We're gonna make sure we give you all the best we got. And thank you all for coming up. And last but not the least, this wouldn't have been possible without the great support from New York, a great group that makes all of this possible. We wanna make sure we give them a round of applause and make sure, I mean, there was a meeting I said with Babukar, our great president right here. I told him, Babukar, I think we need to make NASWA, we need to make New York the home of NASWA for like the NASWA like AGM. I mean, look at it. I don't think anybody can do it better. No disrespect to the other states like Tennessee and like all of that. You know what I mean? But I thought about it, and then I said, instead of calling it the NASWA AGM, we're going to call it the NASWA Homecoming. It's going to be in New York every year. And thank you all, and then you guys have a great and pleasant night. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Oh, Moses. Thank you, Musa. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Musa. He has been a very committed member. He lives almost 4 hours from New York City, but his dedication, his commitment, without the support of all of the New Yorkers from Sukuta, it has not been possible. I must say this, they each charged themselves $360 to sponsor our cultural night last night. Can we put our hands together for these people? They went beyond. They went beyond. We go to every state. We don't only stop at one state. We go to every state. People pay air ticket, their hotels, their accommodations. We go everywhere. And next year, who knows? Could be Texas. It could be Seattle. That is our constitutional requirement. We don't stay at one place. We move on. And this is not possible. We only communicate through WhatsApp, video calls, and other things. And we make it happen. Some people are 3 hours away. We have a meeting for like 5-6 hours. If there is no telephone, we'll punch each other. That shows how democratic and how structured North America Sukuta Association is. Put your hands together for these people once more. Is Bintu Gassama here? By the way, I have to recognize the presence because I don't want to go back to the hotel and he said, Munatine Mantufo. So, Mr. Diba, thank you for giving me your auntie. All right, thank you once again. We don't want to keep you bored. We are going to recognize each and every invited guest to walk on this beautiful red carpet. When we invite you, we don't only take your envelope. We honored you. We want you to walk majestically on this beautiful red flag, that people know that you are not only identified for nothing. We identify you to value you. We identify you to recognize you. So be prepared to be on this red carpet. It's fun though. Yes, it's fun. I know there is a lot of display that's going to happen. Just one rule we want to observe, that the tables, in case you are going for your lunch or dinner, we are going strictly by the table numbers. 1, 2, 3 as it goes, so we can lessen the crowdness on the tables. Thank you. Strictly by tables. ones that make this beautiful decoration without a pay. So for her coming in late, I can tell you, she just left here like 2 hours ago. Bintu is going to read this poem. Bintu, go ahead and tell us what you have for the people of this.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum. Albinyadi. Okay, so my name is Bintu, and today I'm going to be reading a poem called Tribute to Naswa. Okay. A decade of us, beginning in a time when we were young and restless, full of dreams and aspirations that refused to die, believing that one day we'd make home better by far. A vision that has become a model for others, for home was never only a place. It was a memory, a responsibility, a promise. We crossed oceans, but never crossed out the name that raised us. Sukuta Dembadu, a town of many names, a home of many children, standing tall and together like trees in a forest, rooted in the same soil, reaching towards the same sky. Its pride and unity traveled with us through airports, across highways, into living rooms. From New York to Wisconsin, from Georgia and Tennessee to Texas, from Seattle and Alabama to Virginia and Maryland. From every city where Gambian dreams learned new accents, yet never forgot our first language. Community. Kafodia, Badia, Bankodia. For 10 years, for 10 years, Naswa has taught us that belonging is an action, a surgery fund when tomorrow feels uncertain, a shoulder at the hour of loss, a helping hand extended without seeking applause, for compassion doesn't need a loud voice to be seen. So our walls were rebuilt where storms had spoken. Our families found shelter where hardship lingered. A health center found new strength. The hungry found bread when the world stood still. Our mosque rose higher, a multi-purpose center emerged, declaring to future generations that tomorrow deserves better. This is what love looks like when it organizes itself. This is what generosity becomes when guided by vision. This is what leadership sounds like: service, commitment, and sacrifice, year after year. To every founder who imagined what didn't yet exist, to every member who carried the torch, to every executive, every volunteer, every donor, to every elder whose wisdom became our compass, to every youth whose dreams become our horizon. This celebration belongs to you. Because Naswa is a bridge between where we came from and where we are going. A reminder, distance cannot diminish duty, and oceans cannot weaken our devotion. So tonight we celebrate not only 10 years, but the spirit that made them possible. May our unity outlive our differences. May our unity outlive our differences.
Everyone is important and everyone can contribute. Without wasting much time, the high table, we are going to start giving out food. So some of the Njai Kundas, Mr. President, I know he's in Njai. So you can come with your plates on your table. We're starting with the high table with the ambassador and his team there, and then it will go around number 1, number 2. So the high table, Mr. Ambassador and team, plus number 1, you can come in together and have your plate filled with food. Thank you. So DJ, nine them. This gathering going. He just want to say some few words to us as Gambians because he's here for us. Mr. Ambassador, thank you once again.
Thank you very much, MC. Distinguished representatives of different states of the Gambia here present, our indefatigable Uncle Ibu Cham, and the President of the Gambia Association, Mr. Njai, the Executive of Nausu, present here, and my very good sister Hadijo and aunties, thank you very much for gracing this occasion. Indeed, I am very much impressed with what I have seen here. And before going further, I just want to congratulate you on your 10th anniversary. This is rare. An organization that has set itself purposely from membership support to be able to do all what you have done here. And I would want to encourage all Gambians across the United States, all Gambians across the diaspora to emulate what you have just demonstrated here. In the past, diaspora contribution to national development was very insignificant because purely it is to smoothing consumption only for food at home. But the paradigm is shifting. Even at the international level, the role of diaspora is recognized. And this is why the government of the Gambia has established a diaspora unit within the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to support diasporans, but also to support their efforts back home to integrate it into national development process. This is significant. Looking at the expertise that you have, looking at the networks that you have, you should be able to drive national development. In 2025 alone, diaspora has contributed $872 million to the Gambian economy, equivalent to 30% of our gross national development, GDP. And it is confirmed that this is more than combined foreign direct investment and overseas development assistance, which we have now seen being dwindled because of shifting priorities of donor countries. So here I am encouraging all of you to come together, use your networks and expertise to help support, provide quality water to the people you represent. Energy, we have seen how diaspora is contributing mini grids to support their communities to have electricity. This is commendable. And we would want to encourage all of you, as Gambians, we are the designated official ambassadors, but each and every one of you here is an ambassador of its own right. So we are all representing the Gambia, and I'm glad that your organization is law-abiding, because your compliance report indicated that you are indeed complying to the rules and regulations of this country. And this is very key. When you live in a country abroad, you have to understand the domestic laws and be able to follow those domestic laws, not to fall in trap. So this, I would encourage every Gambian, everywhere, and the welfare that you are giving to your members. This is significant. We all know this country is no longer easy. It is important that we come together in unison and for a purpose, to be able to give service to members of our community for their welfare. It is important, and I'm really impressed with the figures that you have displayed here. Back home, you have also demonstrated that you have not forgotten your roots, and this is very important. A human being is identified by your culture, and it's your culture that defines you. If you forget about your culture, you are no longer the person you are. And I'm glad that you do not forget Dembadu, you do not forget Sukuta Sabiji. Thank you. This is important because we are all here on a journey, and a journey that we would all want to return. And when we return, it is important for us to have our landmark achievements, and you have done it for yourselves. A piece of advice for your organization. The lifeblood of any organization is financial resources. And you can only do this through increasing your membership. Institutional sustainability and financial sustainability is your future. Ensuring these two as your strategic vision will help you to be able to achieve greater projects here in the United States and also back home in the Gambia. And all of you should all come together and support that vision of your organization. But your organization should also have the vision of expansion. How do you expand your membership that can increase your fees, but also how do you win proposals that can help you to impact on the lives and the livelihood of our people back home. On that note, my office here in New York is willing and ready to work with any organization. I have met with the executive of the Gambian Association in my office, but if you have your representative here who want to discuss other issues regarding the projects or any other development regarding your organization, my doors are open, and we will be willing to work with you to ensure that the welfare of Gambians are protected at all times. I thank you very much. I wish you a good evening. Thank you.
On behalf of the North America Sukuta Association, we are very grateful. We are thankful to the ambassador, for coming here and supporting us. His speech is a testament that NASWA is doing a great job, not only supporting people here in America, but then also looking at our vision on things that has to do with our communities, back home. So on behalf of the Sukuta North America Association, I would like to say a big thank you to the ambassador. Thank you.
fantastic, great display of cultural heritage. After the delicious meal we had, everything was so exciting, fantastic. With that being said, that takes us to the next section of our program guide, which is awards and recognition. NASUA has a tradition of upholding onto its promises to its generous donors and sponsors. With great effort always comes a reward, some sort of a reward. So with that being said, on behalf of the president of NASUA and the entire executive committee, which was 2016, they were able to make their annual subscriptions of some of them $100 a year or $150 if you're a couple. With that being said, without wasting time, I call upon our president, our current president, Mr. Babukar Cham, to come forward and help us present these awards to our generous donors. Mr. Babukar Cham.
With this bottom one?
No, I'll flip it because but we got it. So, all right, first on the list is Ami Jeng of North Carolina. If we don't have Ami Jeng in the house, do we know somebody that can take on behalf of Ami Jeng? Probably not. Okay. That takes us to the next most valued member award. That goes to Lamin Sane of Atlanta. Normally, Mr. Aruna Bojang, if you want to come forward and receive this award on behalf of Lamin Sane. Round of applause. Thank you. Mr. Babukar Cham, help us present. Yep. Comes with wife Tani Bojang, so we're gonna present both of them together at the same time. Here, Babukar. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Next on our sister, if you're in the house, come forward. Babukar here. Next on the list, the most valuable member award goes to Kadi Kuyate Toure. Sister, come forward. All right. Okay, what do you know? I'll give that to you. That makes sense. Next on our most valuable member award goes to Maje Jata. Maje Jata, if you're in the house, step forward. The most valued member award goes to our former president, Madam Ajaratu Umi Cham. Umi, can you step forward? Thank you. Okay. Awesome job. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take that out of that. All right. And next valued member award, most valued member award goes to Mr. Musa Drame of New York. Musa, step forward, big man. All right. Next on the list is Mariama Cham Mane Yamadinding. Some people call her Virginia, if you're in the house.
So I'll call me now. That way Babukar gets his award.
All right. We thank you so much, Mr. Babukar Cham, President of NASUA. And next on the list is our honored guest, our former president, Madam Umi Cham, Ajaratu Umi Cham. Can you come forward? Thank you, buddy. Yeah. All right. Next on the list is our able Secretary General. Most valued member award goes to him, Dr. Dauda M. Toure Alhaji. All right. Take pictures. Yeah. next Most Valued Member Award goes to our able Assistant Treasurer Yankuba Jada. Step forward, sir. And Umi will help us present this to Yankuba.
So that way you can bring the Great Distinction Service Award. That's going to be next. You can bring the awards from over there. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Omi. And next on the list is my humble self, Mr. Yusuf Ajara, Most Valued Member Award. All right. And next on the list is, she's not here today, Madam Balin Cham. And I think she said we could give it to Mamansasa Sise. Mamansata in the house? No? Mamansa Sise? Mafanta Sise, yes. Sorry about that. Yeah. All right. Madam Umi Cham will present that. All right. Next on the list is our able social secretary, Mr. Ibrahim Asilla. Oh, sorry, my apologies that we are proud of. This one is Atlanta, Georgia. Evie, come forward.
Yeah, he's one of our top performers.
Okay. We appreciate you, Evie, you and your wife. And next on your list is your wife, Ami Manjan Silla. Ami, step forward to you. We're so proud of you.
Yeah. So you got the Great Distinction Award? Yeah, okay, awesome, fantastic.
Yeah, we'll do that together, couples. How sweet. Yeah.
I emphasize because they are very consistent with their pay. They are not in trouble.
Oh, I have said them. These are okay.
Yes. We appreciate you both. You guys are so consistent, so dedicated to our association. Yeah, making payments, all payments. All right, next on the list is Mariama Cham. All right. Okay, we'll skip that one. Aliu Cham's sister, is that?
Mariama Cham is here.
Mariama Cham, Aliu Cham's sister, if you're in the house. Musudinding, my humble Musudinding, can you come forward? I didn't know your real name is Mariama Cham. That's my own sister from another mother. I didn't even know her real name. Can you imagine? Oh, shame on me for that.
Thank you.
And last but not the least, in this category of our Most Valued Member Award goes to our own able president. He's more than capable, lots of confidence. He's made me proud so many times. Mr. Babukar Kecham, give him a round of applause. Yeah. All right. Yeah. And thank you so much, Hajaratu Umi Cham, for helping us present that. Thank you so much, and you have a good night. Yeah. All right, that takes us to our next category, which is Great Distinction Service Award. And this award means a lot to us because these are people or members who have served our organization or association in the community in a functional capacity and demonstrated a great distinction and admiration. And the award type for this category is a plaque. And I would like to call upon our princess of the night, Madam Fatmata Kamaso, to help us present this one. All right. The first name on this list is Mr. Ibrahim Aseri, who has served 2 years serving our association. Ibrahim Sedi Karamo, can you step forward? Coming forward. Yeah. What's that? Yeah, he's coming. He's right over there. And next on the list would be Ami Manchan Silda. Ami, step forward. Ami also has served about 2 years, Nasua. Wonderful dedication. Okay. He served for Fatma. Here we go. Thank you once again. Yeah. And next on the list is Bire Fati. Is what? Okay. All right, so far. Okay. All right, thank you so much, Fatima. That was all we have. We appreciate you. And next on this list is Bire Fati, commonly known as Mbiguru. We all know she came up with a wonderful song for our entire organization, Nasua. B has been recognized for extraordinary commitment and contributions to Sukuta through her social work and the unifying power of the lyrics that she is able to compose and put together based on our cultural heritage, inspired pride and unity, and has fostered a spirit of togetherness in Sukuta. Let's give a big shout out to Bikru. Thank you guys. So now we're here. Okay. We call upon Mr. Tala Job to receive this award on behalf of Bikru. That's my father! Thank you guys. Yep. All right. Huh? We give that honor to Dr. Dauda Jure. Step forward to present this one. Yeah. All right. Okay. Oh yeah, you're right. This is 3:30, yeah, so half an hour, yeah. Okay, Cham, to receive this award on behalf of Abbas Cham. Dr. Outstanding Citizenship Award. And that takes us to our next category, which is the Outstanding Citizenship Award. This award is given to an individual who has granted so much to our organization, recognition of a lifetime of impactful, selfless service to Sukuta, or the steadfast, exemplary citizenship qualities of compassionate care, humanity, and philanthropism with far-reaching impacts for Sukuta and beyond. And I would like to call upon the Queen of the Light, Majula Sirikan, to help us present this category of the award. Majula, if you're in the house, can you please step forward? Thank you. And the fourth name on this list is Mamadou Kecham, normally called as Manches Sukuta. This award will be received by Dr. Duro Toure on behalf of Manches. Can you step forward, doctor, and presenter? Yeah, receive that. Yep, you can open it and beautiful. Thank you, Majula. Yeah. And Majula, you can stick around. Next on the list is Hussein Sise, commonly known as Hussein Dada, who is an artist and has served the community so much that we think that he's eligible for this award. And Babukar Kecham will receive this award on behalf of Hussein Dada. Step forward, Mr. Cham. Thank you. Yep.
You can open it.
Yep. And next on the list is Parmatar Cham, and Tala Job will receive this on behalf of Parmatar.
Tala here?
Yeah. Tala Job, he's coming forward. Yeah. And next on the list is Boss Women Gambia. Tida Jakarta will receive this one on behalf of the Boss Women Gambia. And we recognize these organization in a profound recognition of your demonstrated leadership in educational delivery to local communities, empowering women through entrepreneurship, financial skills, training, sustainability, green initiatives, resulting in transformative opportunities for Gambian women. Boss Women Gambia. Tida Jaka will receive this award on behalf of Bus Women of Gambia. If you're in the house, Tida, we thank you. I appreciate it. Commitment to excellent, no, right? 5-year award, none. So, all right. Yep, that takes us to our 10 years of leadership service award. I think they're right over there. Yep. And I call upon Uncle of the Night, Ismaila Cham, to help us present this category of the awards.
Thank you.
Ismaila, Uncle, if you're in the house, step forward. It's an award that is given to people who have served NASUA in the capacity of a decade. 10 years of leadership service award is granted to individuals in recognition and appreciation of a decade of leadership and wishful thinking service in the executive committee of NASUA. The award type is going to be a trophy. And first on the list is our former president of NASUA, Madam Ajaratu Umi Cham. Can you step forward to receive this award? Thank you. Thank you, Rory. All right. And next on the list is our big brain behind every scene within NASUA, our own Dr. Alhaji Dauda M. Ture. Step forward, please. Yeah. And next on the list is our able treasurer, Mr. Famara Cham. He's not in the house tonight, but we will have Tida Jaka Dawo to receive this one on behalf of Famara Cham.
For his wife.
His wife. Tida Jaka, step forward once again. Thank you. We appreciate you. And that takes us to our next category, which is the Legacy Leadership Award. We call upon the Sister of the Night, Janke Jane, to step forward and help us present this award to the recipient. Right.
You can read the citation.
Right.
After calling her, now
okay. This Legacy Leadership Award goes to Madam Umi Cham Ture. Madam Umi Cham, can you step forward, please? We recognize this recognition of the heritage of commitment, excellence, integrity as NASUA auditor 2016 to 2020 and Vice President of NASUA from 2020 to 2022 and President of NASUA 2022 to 2026, a legacy which strengthened and inspired NASUA altogether.
So that's the type of Vice President 2020-2024.
Okay. Okay, Vice President, she held the post of Vice President from 2020 to 2024. I stand corrected there. We'll take care of that. Thank you, Doctor. Here is the award. Yeah. So the bronze award, the certificates, the other certificates, you need to bring them forward because award type is certificate or letter.
Okay. So who's gonna give that? Who's gonna give?
Well, we'll call upon. Ismaila could stick around for that one too. Yeah. Thank you, Ismaila. Thank you. Yep. Yeah, right after this. We got you. Okay. This category of award is $50 to $299 to NASUA, and the award type would be a certificate this time. The first person on this list would be Keba and Maimuna Job from Madison, Wisconsin, and they have selected myself to take this on their behalf, so I'll step forward. All right. All right. Yep. Well, we got this. Are we ready? Thank you. Yeah. All right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Ismaila, for helping us present this category. Thank you so much. You're good. We appreciate it. Yep. And we'll call upon Sidu Nyas, who has helped us a lot in organizing this event. Sidu Nyas, if you're in the house, we appreciate you. All right. Yeah. Masane Jame. And next on the list is Masane Jame of Wisconsin. And Masane is not here, but his wife is going to receive this on his behalf. Fatu Davo, Madam Fatu Davo, you can come forward to receive this on behalf of your husband. Yeah. Fatu, thank you for stepping forward. We appreciate you. And then the silver award, I said to Yas, Ajambai, right? Yeah. And that takes us to the next category, which is the silver award, meaning that this person has donated between $300 to $499 to Nasua last year. And first on the list is Aisatunyas. All right, Aisatunyas Jada of Madison, Wisconsin, and Ajambai Bojang will receive this one on behalf of Aisatunyas Jada of Wisconsin. Ajambai Bojang, please step forward. We appreciate you. Just on behalf of Aisatunyas, Madison, Wisconsin. And next on the list is Maimuna Alaji Cham of Madison, Wisconsin. You could step forward too. Maimuna has donated between $300 to $499 last year to Nasua. We appreciate you, Maimuna. I know you're in the house. All right, CD. Yes, thank you. All right. Yes, he is. All right, so, yeah, the gold award, those are over there. So, no, you're not under. So it's going to be Fatmata Mambure, Adicham Bojan, the gold award. And that takes us to the next category, which is the Gold Award, meaning that this person has donated between $500 to $999 to Nasua last year. And first on the list is Fatmata Mambure, and Sidi Nyas will still help us present this one to Fatmata Mambure, but Mamansa Sise is receiving this one on behalf of Fatmata Mambure. Mamansa Sise, if you're in the house, please step forward. It's the goal. Yeah, she's not here. We'll keep that one. And then next is Abi Cham Bojang, our own Abi. Thank you so much. Step forward to receive your gold award. Yeah. It looks like her husband will be taking this one on her behalf. Thank you, Sid. Thank you, Abi Cham. Abscissisi. Okay. Okay. So who else can Sidu Nyas, we appreciate your help. Thank you so much, gentlemen. We appreciate your help. I'd like to call upon our Vice President, Mr. Alaji Cham, to help us present this award, the remaining awards here. Alaji, can you please step forward? Thank you, sir. Yeah. All right. And next on the list for Gold Award is Ajambai Bojang. Aja, can you step forward and get your Gold Award? Thank you. Okay. We'll take care of that one. Yeah. All right. That means Aja has donated between $500 to $999 to Nasua. And next on the list is Fasidi Jabang of Madison, Wisconsin. Fasidi wants my humble self to receive this one on his behalf. So I'll step forward to receive that for Varsity. And next on the list would be Janke Jana. Janke, step forward too. All right. All right, Elijah. All right. We good. All right, Elijah, stick around. Yep. All right. So next on the list, Janke. Janke has donated between $500 to $999 to Nasua. Thank you, Janke. We appreciate you a lot. Yeah. Next on the list is our own Auditor General Aruna Bojang of Alabama. This means Aruna has donated between $500 to $999 to Nasua. Aruna, can you step forward, please? He's gone? Okay, well, that's fine. Next would be the Gambia Tourism Board. Gambia Tourism Board has donated between $500 to $999. And Mr. Tyler Job will receive this award on behalf of the Gambia Tourism Board. All right, gentlemen. Tourism Board. All right. Well, you can stick around, Alaji. Thank you so much. That takes us to our next category, which is the Platinum Award, which means this person has donated more than $1,000 to Nasua last year. And first on that list, the award type is going to be a trophy. First on the list is Madam Balin Cham. I understand Madam Balin is not in the house tonight. Ma Mansata Sise, Ma Fanta Sise, if you're in the house, please step forward. She's gone. Okay, I understand. Thank you. We'll put that aside. And next on the list is Musa Jalo. Musa is a very generous individual out of Madison, Wisconsin. He has assigned myself to take this one on his behalf. Musa Jalo. Even though I haven't won anything, but I'm taking a lot with me. All right. God gracious. Look at that. Signing. All right. We good? Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Vice President. So last but not the least is Aminata Cham Bafi of Minnesota. And Dr. Aminata Cham, sorry, people work so hard for that title. Can you imagine? What a disrespect. All right. Dr. Aminata Cham Bafi of Minnesota. And Dr. Dauda M. Toure will receive this award on behalf of Bafi. Dr. Toure, step forward, please.
This is my wife, though.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Don't get me in trouble. All right. Oh, yeah. All right. That's our final name on our list, and that takes us back to Mr. MC Tyler Job. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for lending me your attention.
Well, we are almost at the tail end of the program. We want to recognize the presence of each and every one of you, our daughters, our nieces, our uncles, everyone that has participated in one way or the other. Just know that NASWA appreciates you all. This cannot, wouldn't have been possible without your commitment and dedication. Allah Baraka. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone.